everybody, I'm in the Littlewood, also known as Martin, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you so much to Square Enix for sponsoring this video as well as all the other ones this month. And this time around, we are going to be moving into the deep dungeon system, but check out my badass armor. This is all the stuff that we got last time from the Novice Hall. Managed to put it all on, and I'm looking rather dapper. There are some questionable outfits in the lower levels of Final Fantasy, but this one's actually okay. This one's on point. So this is definitely the episode that I've been most excited to film because I'm intrigued by the idea of a roguelike game. So if you ever played anything like Rogue Legacy, The Binding of Isaac, those kinds of things, you'll be familiar with the idea of roguelike. It's where every time you enter a dungeon or you enter the game, it changes. The layout is different, the enemies are different, everything changes every single time, and they have that inside of Final Fantasy XIV. So to get the quest, all you gotta do is have a little wander over to these guys, and you have to accept the quest called The House That Death Built. So you can only get this once you're level 17, and after you've completed the main story quest. So by that, I mean this one right here that has the little extra emblazing around the exclamation mark at the top there. And when you get to that area in terms of levels and doing the main story quests, it actually gets you to run through 3 of the initial dungeons in the game. So those are called Sastasha, I want to say it's pronounced, the Tantara Deep Croft, and also the Copper Bell Mines. So I literally just used the Duty Finder to jump myself into this, but they don't always appear on your list instantly. You've got to actually visit the physical location, the entrance, before it can appear inside of this list. But once you've done that, you can basically jump into a dungeon regardless of where you are in the world. It's really handy. So let's nab this bad boy then. So Nojiro Marajiro is a glut of gossip. Okay, he's been dying to share with someone. Hey, if you're poking around looking for work, you must be an adventurer too. Am I right? You won't find much here, I'm afraid. Seems the only thing people talk about these days is that nasty bit of business down there. Issamha. Okay. Surely you've heard the stories of a strange portal suddenly appearing down in the ruins. No, not heard anything. Hey, don't give me that look. I'm only telling you whatever I've overheard from the whalers. They say at the other end of it, some sort of labyrinth is there. The thing is, every time you go down there to map the place out, nothing's the same. A mystery if I've ever heard one. Frankly, I'm more than happy to let it stay a mystery. Strange apparitions, booby-trapped corridors. Going down there's no short of suicide. Still, the prospect of treasure's awful tempting. Don't take my word for it, though. Head down to Issamha and you can hear it straight from the Chocobo's mouth. Alright, we got the quest then. So whereabouts does this want us to go off to? Let me have a little looky on the map. So it wants us to go to the South Shroud. So in the last episode, we obviously dealt with the idea of being a DPS character. But if you find that you don't particularly enjoy playing DPS inside of the game, then you can switch to any other class at any time, basically. Like, it's pretty much as simple as switching your main weapon, and you're basically ready to go. You can also talk to the guild masters as well, whether you want to be a lancer or anything else you want to be, but it is so simple to swap between them. I just sort of let people know about that. And as well as that, obviously each of the classes, each has their own little separate sub-story. Each of them has got their own separate gear there as well. It's really, really cool. But if you're ever curious as to which gear actually works for your character, you can pretty much just mouse over it, and you can see there that we got PGL and MNK, which is beneath the item level. So PGL obviously stands for Pugilist, which is what my character is, and MNK stands for Monk. Right, let's have a little chinwag with old Chocobo Keep over here. Good job. We met him the once now, so everything's groovy. Let us continue southward. Oh, actually, it's not even that far south. It's literally on the other side of this wall. Ooh, level 23 wind sprites. Should probably be a little bit careful of those. I could probably take it, though. Doesn't look particularly aggro, so we're fine. Oh, yeah, look at this pit. Oh, God. Do we want to go down there? Let's have a little looky. Oh, I'm sorry, but I must insist that you... Oh, an adventurer. And a rather seasoned-looking one besides. On the off chance you're not simply here to gawp, perhaps you could lend us a hand? You see, despite the fervent protestations... Protestations? Oh, I got that right first time. Of those Duskwights over there, we cannot permit civilians within the ruins at this time. Capable men and women like you, on the other hand, are more than welcome. That is, if you've got the stones for it. Pray seek out the others stationed at Quarrymill. They can appraise you for the detail. Alright. Let's get ourselves back in there. Oh my... Jesus Christ! It scared the life out of me! Mostly because I got my headphones up way too loud, but still... That shriek was awful. Tell you what, I'm going to stick to the main path for now. Let's not wander too far from that. Otherwise, we're going to get screamed at again. Oh, God. Don't scream at me. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're all right. Here we are at the Quarrymill. Let's quickly attune with the Aetherite, because then we can teleport back here at ease at any other time. And we also want to have a little chinwag with the Chocobo Keep, so we can have a little dart around this area much quicker. Oh, wow, there's loads of people here. Look at that Chocobo. Dude, I like it. It's got his own little hat. Oh, he looks very comfortable, doesn't he? Okay, let's have a little chat with this person. Well met, adventurer. I take it you've come to learn of the recent happenings at Ismar. The site is of interest owing to the Gelmoran ruins. Gelmora being an underground city which predates Gridania, in case you were unaware. Any road, a few days past, we received reports from several anthropographers, that's a long word, that a magical gateway of some sort had appeared in the ruins, and all manner of creatures were coming and going through it. My men and I were among the first to examine it, and, well, it's hard to explain. We crossed the threshold into a set of corridors we'd never seen before, and then suddenly, each and every one of us was filled with an inexplicable sense of dread. It was all I could do to take even a single step. According to the EORZEA, oh my god, come on, real words please, who accompanied us, the ruins are warded with very powerful magics that sap the spirits and aether of all who enter, rendering them easy prey for the creatures within. I think this is almost like a little bit of like lore to tell you why all of the characters, when you first go into the dungeon, are all taken down to level 1. Like you have a completely separate level with inside the deep dungeon. But thankfully, he managed to devise a solution. Aetherpool arms and armor, which safeguard and channel the wielder's energy that they might withstand the ruins' magics. Unfortunately, it does little to prevent us from losing our way, though it beggars belief. Every time we've dared to venture into the ruins, we found the path to be changed. We suspect this too may be the work of an unfathomably powerful mage. There you go. Needless to say, something strange is afoot, and traditional tactics are not likely to suffice. Even the experienced adventurers will need to proceed with caution. In any event, if you believe you have what it takes to brave the ruins and discover what secrets lie in the deepest depths, you need but say the word. Alright, some XP for that bad boy. It's working on my rested XP over here as well. That's why my XP bar is pretty much all blue. And Palace of the Dead is now accessible. Yes! So when speaking with the Wood Whaler captain, you'll be given the option of entering with a fixed party or match party via the party system. Players start at level 1, regardless of their current class or job level. Furthermore, only Aetherpool arms and Aetherpool armor may be used inside the Palace of the Dead. Each floor of the Palace of the Dead is randomly generated, including the placement of enemies, treasure coffers, and traps. Alright, should we have a little jump in there? So we get the arms and the armor when we head in there. I guess we're just going to start it off. Enter the Palace of the Dead. Save slot 1. I'm going to go in with a match party because I don't have anybody else to go in with. So hopefully we're going to get a party formed relatively quickly. So you can see on the right hand side of the screen there, forming party 1 of 4. When it hits 4 out of 4, I imagine it's going to work very much like the duty finder, and it's going to be like, hey, y'all ready to go? And you press yes, and you get into it. Oh, mama! Here we go. Let's get ourselves in there. I'm excited for this. This is a light party. So obviously we're going to be starting from floor 1, I imagine. I'm pretty certain that's how it's going to play out. And basically it saves your progress every 10 floors, and I believe every 10th floor there's a boss as well, and this goes all the way up to like level floor 200. It's insane. Are we all Makotes? Oh, I hope so. That'd be awesome. A little Makote party! Okay, cool, good stuff. Are we all ready to rock and roll? Alright, okay, apparently we're already getting cracking with it. Sure thing. I don't know who's our tank, who's our DPS, or are we just a random compilation of people? There we go. We're level 2 inside of the dungeon. So it's going to feel like there's going to be a lot of leveling up to begin with, but that's fine. Oh, somebody's already exploring over this way. Why not? And digging the minimap in the top right corner as well. That's right. Oh, they're gone. So remember, we have to defeat every single enemy that we encounter inside of these dungeons. Just seeing if there's anybody else around here. So that's that room completed. Whoa! My word. Was that a trap? It may well have been. I know this place is going to be littered with traps, so we need to be really, really careful. Dude, I am digging how much my things are glowing. My little knuckle dusters. All right, let's get them. It's nice that I keep my array of abilities as well. Although something tells me that I'm not going to have all of my moves available to me right away. So you can see that ability is for level 8, that one's for level 6, so on and so forth. Oh, my bad. I wonder why they were all staying there. What is that going to do for us? Transference. Oh, that actually takes us up to the next floor. Ah, I'm with you. Sorry, my bad. That's right. Floor 2. Let's get cracking. So there's going to be one of those on each floor, obviously. Who are we going for? I'll go for the antelope. Why not? I can take it. I'm strong enough. I'm brave enough. I'm more Makote than you could ever wish for. There we go. Nice. Leveling up again. More and more abilities will unlock. Watch me end up getting way higher level in this than I ever have as my actual character. Because I'm only, like, what, level 20, level 21 in the overworld. I'm hoping that if you don't have the abilities as your regular character, that you'll be able to still use them inside of this dungeon. Another freaking antelope. Whoa! There's a bat there. Didn't see him to begin with. That's a big cone of damage as well. There you go. Level up again. Level 6. The music's changed. What's that all about? Floor 4. Let's go. Something is afoot, but I'm not entirely sure what. It's fine. There's another treasure coffer right there. And another level up for us. It's going to keep happening. There you go. Killing me before he even gets to pop off his ability. Aha! Enhanced strength has kicked in. It's really funny seeing all of these traits again. It's almost a nice little reminder for myself as to, like, what order you actually unlock everything. There you go. Right. Kick that one, but... Come on, there you go. Nice. And get the other goblin. Nice. Move back slightly. There you go. Back in we get. Nice. I've got my own self-heal as well, which is now finally unlocked. So that's on my number 5. So on the off chance that I need to heal myself, we can do. Ooh. Okay. Oh, God.
Ah, another visitor.
Your Aether Pool arm flickers. Oh, dear. We're only on floor 5, though. It's obviously forward selling to room number 10 or floor number 10. You can reveal all of the things on a current floor in the map locations. All that good stuff. What else have we got? Increased damage dealt. Damage received decreases. So many things. It's insane. Alright, everybody's here. I want to be the first one to get to a coffer for once. No, yeah, it says the party obtains, so everybody gets all the stuff. Nobody is any better than anybody else. Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful of that guy. Bring me back a little bit. There you go. Knock that guy out. Good job. Nice. Another level up. Level 13. Getting dangerously close to my actual level in this game. Good God. All right. Let's all focus and burn down the level 15 first. It's going to be the best thing for us. Whoa. We got pulled in. What did he dive at him? Could well have been either, actually. There we go. Another ability. Popping off. Anybody else have to fight? Go on then, mate. Let's see what you got. Level 14. Let's move out of the way. There's no point. Ooh, risking it. Hitch is risking it, though. Damn. Let's go and explore the rest of this place first, though. Well, I keep pressing M, expecting the map to open up a little bit more than it already has. Let's see what's down this way. Oh, you're already having a little go at it. Fair play. There we go. Those guys are dealing with that goblin back there. They'll be okay. Right. Quite a few mobs inside of here. So we need to be careful. Oh, a lost goblin. Now, if we kill him quick enough, we're going to get some extra special loots. Just joking. Just kidding. That's me making a dumb old Golden Axe reference. Right, Hitch, where do you want to start in here, mate? It's a hell of a lot of enemies. That'll do, I guess. Go on then, keep it all located into here. The goblin doesn't seem to have aggroed, even though he's literally watching this all unfold. Alright, let's try again. He's going to throw a bomb, be careful. Big grenade out. Good job. Let's get the bat first. Nice. Level 16. I think I might have just walked into that attack then, although I didn't lose any health, so maybe not. Let me grab the coffer. Oh, grab it. You return the, what was I say? You return the Commander of Safety to the coffer. You can't carry any more of the item. Oh, so you can only carry X number of each item. Interesting. You can see as well that my Aether Pole armor's gone up to 1, and my armor is currently on a +2 at the moment as well, which is good. Right, in we get. I imagine these guys will use the Commanders on my behalf when we get ourselves to level 10, if we happen to need them. I'm not going to be the one to use them because I'm worried about getting shouted at by people. Although, to be fair, like, every time I play Final Fantasy XIV, everyone's been really lovely. Like, every time I finish a dungeon, lots of people use, like, the bow emotes and the wave ones, and they're like, thanks for playing with me. Like, you know, if you just get matched up with strangers. That's not even mentioning if you play with people that are a part of a free company and all that sort of stuff. So if you don't know what that is, a free company is essentially a guild inside of Final Fantasy XIV. It's just got a much nicer name, and you can actually have player housing in this game, but you can share these places with your free company as well. So you can really have like a proper central hub where all of you guys come together to chill out in one place. So I haven't currently joined one, but I will consider it if I carry on playing this game more, which I do plan to be honest. Oh, sorry, I'm going the wrong way. They're probably waiting on me. Yeah, sorry, I'm coming, guys. My bad. All right, let's get to floor 10 then. Let's find out who this first big bad boss is. Holy moly, that is not remotely what I was expecting. A ready check? Yeah, sure. No time for a ready check when somebody's already engaged, though. That's a little bit annoying. That's fine, though. Let's see how this goes. Let's get my feather feet on. Let's get all these big moves in. Got my heal at the ready on number 5 if needs be. I'm assuming some of these guys might use some of our POM items. Whoa, out the way. Let's do this so I can rush back in afterwards as well. Nice, good stuff. How's it doing health-wise? About half health at the moment. We can totally do this. Come on. Am I stuck close enough? I feel like I'm just missing all my abilities. Oh my god. We're going to get hit. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's fine. Still doing alright on the health front. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Bye-bye. Boss number 1 completed. That wasn't as intense as I thought it was going to be. So I'm pretty chuffed about that. So there we are. Floor number 10 complete. And I believe now that if we exit, we can then start to save for the first time. Yeah, record progress and leave Palace of the Dead floors 1 to 10. So that means next time we come in, we can tackle levels 11 to 20. And still, that creepy person is hanging around here. Who are you? Some kind of witch. I don't like the look of that. Not one bit. And then here we are. So we can either decide to exit and head back out into the overworld of EORZEA, or we can jump into an entry point and continue our way through the deep dungeon, the Palace of the Dead. But today, I'm going to leave the video right there. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Be sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you play this game. How far have you gotten in the Palace of the Dead? Have you gotten above level 50, floor 100? Have you gotten up to the insane ranks of floor 200? Do let me know, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.